Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Silverado D generation here from year 2014 to year 2019. If you guys have red battery light on, you wonder what causes that, how you can fix it, guys. What do we see quite often in the garage? Where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, engine lights, fuses, all that stuff, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep providing these videos absolutely free. Now, guys, we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So please check them out, and they can save you quite a bit of money now or in the future. So if you guys have red battery light on, what can cause that? We're going to demonstrate on this generation Chevy Silverado. The first thing that you want to check is your alternator fuses. You have one fuse for the battery current sensor and one main alternator fuse that's extremely hidden. If you own that generation Chevy Silverado, you're going to have many hidden fuse boxes that 9 out of 10 people do not know they exist. We will recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Chevy Silverado. What we guys need to do now, open the driver door first, and here on the side of the dash you have a cover. Remove that cover. Behind it you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one for 2014 through 16 model and layout like that for 2017 through 19 model. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Now, guys, quick thing: if you need to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, guys, we're going to put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out, that way you do not waste money and time. Here, guys, we need to check the battery current sensor fuse, then we need to go find the hidden main alternator fuse. So if you have a 2014 through 16 model, by the way, guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Here you need to, guys, check fuse number 37. We're talking about this fuse here. If you guys have 2017 through 2019, you need to check fuse number 37 right here as well. Then open the hood. Under the hood, the main fuse box is under that cover, but you don't have an alternator fuse here, guys. The alternator fuse is actually under the hood. On the passenger side, behind the coolant tank, you have the car battery, and on the positive battery terminal, guys, okay, let me show you what it looks like now. This is, guys, okay, the top view, and here you have an integrated fuse box. That's a positive battery terminal. That's the top view. Here you have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fuses. Here, one of these fuses will be your alternator fuse. It may differ depending on the year and the model, guys, but test all these fuses right here. Other things that you need to check is your belt. Okay, if the belt fell off, the alternator will not charge. And if you see that red battery light, stop the vehicle immediately, because first you can run out of electricity and the truck can die all at sudden. Another thing, if the belt fell off, the truck will overheat and you will destroy your engine. If the belt is on, alternator is spinning and everything's good, fuses are good, it's very likely we have a bad alternator. If you want to see how to test an alternator, we're going to have a video on our YouTube channels, how to do that step by step, guys. Now guys, you have all kind of different fuses and relays in that Chevy Silverado. You have different fuses, relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. And one time we needed a replacement one, we couldn't get one, we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that. So what we do now, we always get some spare fuses, relays, keep them in the glove box for a peace of mind, guys. That way you do not get stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.